Welcome to Module 5. In this chapter on Word, we will be making a lot of changes to the appearance of your documents. This chapter is very important. We will learn how to create columns and use other skills that will help us create documents such as newsletters. We will also insert objects such as pictures and shapes, text boxes, and word art. All of these are important. This will also be your most difficult chapter so far, but we're now on Module 5, so I think you're ready. There are three very important things you need to know, and the first two I'm going to tell you about will appear as answers on the quiz that you're assigned at the end of this module. Here's the first. I want to tell you about something new that will be appearing when you insert objects. When you insert an object, such as a picture, and you have the picture selected or clicked on, look up at the tabs on the ribbon. You will see a new tab which contains new commands. You will not have seen either the tab or most of the commands before. This will be the Tools tab. If you've inserted and clicked on a picture, you'll see the Format Picture Tools tab. If you insert a shape and click on the shape, you'll see the Shape Format Tools tab. If you insert a text box, you'll see the Text Box Tools tab. Now when you deselect or click away from the object, you'll no longer see the Tools tab. These tabs only appear when the object is selected. Again, these Tools tabs are specific to whatever object you've selected, and the commands which are on these tabs are specific to the object. These Tools tabs are very important to get used to. And here's the second. When you're working with columns in a document, you have choices of the types of break you need to use to create a separate section so you can change to different types of columns. The type of break you will need most often is the continuous break. You may be confused because there's actually a break called column. However, if you look at its description, you'll see that it's not a section break. When you're working in a document to make one section do something different from another, you need a section break. Within the section breaks, you'll need the continuous break more often than any other type of break. Because this is so important, I'm repeating it again. More often than any other type of section break, and especially when working with columns, you need the continuous break. Now, please answer this to yourself to imprint it on your memory, and please say it aloud. What type of break did I just say you need more than any other when working with columns? If you said continuous out loud, please imagine that I'm telling you I'm very pleased with you right now. This is the third thing I want to say to you this week. These new concepts tie in with one more thing that's important to get used to, and that's the skill of always knowing where your insertion point is. The insertion point, or where you see the little blinking vertical line on your page, is where your text will appear with the very next key you press on the keyboard. If you aren't paying attention to this, you may be typing in the middle of some paragraph you don't intend to be typing in. So pay attention to where the insertion point is when you type and when you insert objects or breaks, as well as when you're trying to access the specialized Tools tabs. Make sure you're clicked on the object you want to format if you're trying to get to the Tools tab. I think you're ready for the new challenges in this chapter. Good luck, and if you have any questions, please contact your instructor.